Hello students, all of you welcome to Neet 2023 exam. Today we have problem solving section for chemistry. So yesterday we have given some 7 problem in solid state. Now we are going to discuss the same problems. Okay. So before solve the problem, you must know the concepts as well as formula in this lesson. Means it will be very easy to understand, very easy to listen also. Okay. So we are giving every day some sums. It will be very useful to you. Okay. Now let us start. Let us go to the first problem in this session. Here the first problem is a compound is formed by two elements M and N. The element N forms CCP and atoms of M occupies 1/3 of tetrahedroids. What is the formula of the compound? So this is a question. So from this we have to frame the formula. Understood? So simple one. First of all, we should know octahedral voids and tetrahedral voids. Okay, so simply we have one formula for that. We have octahedral voids means octahedral voids, nothing but is equal to number of atoms. At the same time, tetrahedral voids, nothing but 2 times number of atoms. That's the formula. Okay, so now see the sum. The element N forms CCP. So first of all, I write M. Okay, then I write N. See, M occupies 1/3 of tetrahedral voids. So M is present in tetrahedral voids. So then only I write TV. TV nothing but what? Tetrahedral voids. N nothing but CCP. CCP nothing but it's called in CCP cubic closed packed structure. Always the octahedral voids will be there. Then only I simply write OV. Understood? Now we have the formula for that. Tetrahedral voids will be 2 times, isn't it? 2 times N. Understood? Octahedral voids will be only 1 times N. Understood? Now see the sum. Atoms of M occupies 1/3 of tetrahedrals. 1/3 of tetrahedral means here you have to multiply. That is 1/3 into 2N. Here nothing is given. Here element N forms only CCP. You can just write N only. Okay, now you can cancel this N and this N. So it will be, you can write this one as what? 2/3. Understood? This we can write as only 1 time. Then you cross multiplication, 3 into 1, we get 3. Understood? So here, once again I will write here M and N. So when you multiply 3 into 1, here we get only 3. Here what? 2 we get. Understood? Now we just compare M 2 times, N 3 times. So the answer will be M2, N3. So among the 4 options, so D is the correct answer. Can you understood this sum? So answer is what? M2, N3. I think it will be a very easy one. So based upon the sums, they will ask one sums in NEET examination. Understood? Okay. Now let us pass on to the second question. So I created each and every topic one on sum. Okay. So it will be very useful to you. Okay. So let's see the second one. Gold atomic radius is given. Gold crystallizes in FCC, phase centered cubic unit cell. What's the length of the side of the cell? They are asking. Okay. So we have formula for simple cubic as well as body centered as well as phase centered cubic. Okay. Suppose first I write all the formula, then we can select. Okay. So simple cubic means I simply write SC. Body centered cubic means I simply write BCC. Phase centered cubic means I simply write FCC. Understood? Each and every one we have some formula is there. Okay, for radius. Okay, understood? Okay, now here radius will be A/2. That's a formula for that. R is radius, A is called edge length or side of the cell. Okay, for BCC radius will be √3/4 A. That's a formula for BCC. FCC means here formula will be what? 2 or A/2√2. That's the formula. Okay. But here see the sum. Gold belongs to what? Phase centered cubic. Then only I'm using this formula. Understood? So radius is what? Now radius is equal to what? A by 2 root 2. Understood? Okay. So what's the length of the side of the cell? They're asking. A only they're asking. So if you substitute means if you substitute here, whatever area is given. So this is what? 0.144. Understood? Is equal to A by 2 root 2. So here, when you multiply these two, we get the answer. Understood? So therefore, I simply write here, A is equal to what? 0.144 2 root 2. So if you multiply all these, we get an answer. The answer will be 0.407 picometer. Okay. 0.407 picometer. Understood? Okay. So answer is A is the answer. Understood? Can you able to follow? So first of all, you should know the formula. Each and every case we have formula will be there. Simple cubic we have formula, BCC we have formula, we have FCC we have formula. So if you know the formula, we can easily solve these sums. Understood? Okay. Now let us pass on to the third question. This is also a simple sum. A compound forms hexagonal closed packed structure. What is the total number of voids in 0.5 mole? That's the question. Understood? So we know that we are studying from lower classes. 1 mole means what? 1 mole of anything means what? How many particles are there? 1 mole of anything, we have Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 power 23 particles. Understood? Okay. But they are asking what? 0.5 mole. So 0.5 mole means therefore what? 0.5 mole. 0.5 mole means you know that just half of this, no? So answer will be what? 3.011 into 10 power 23 particles. Understood? Okay. Now question means what is the total number of voids? Total number of voids means you have to add octahedral voids as well as tetrahedral voids. Both we should add. Okay. So we know that first I write, you know that we already studied in the first problem, octahedral voids will be n only. We studied. So n means, you know, as usual, the same thing. N means we have only 3.011 into 10 power 23 particles. Understood? Then tetrahedral voids. I'll simply write short form. I hope you understood everything. TV stands for tetrahedral voids. So here formula will be what? 2n. Understood? So 2 into 3.011 into 10 power 23. Understood? So answer will be what? 6.022 into 10 power 23. Understood? Okay. But see the question, what's the total number of voids in 0.5 mole? Okay, total number of voids means you should add all this. Octahedral voids as well as tetrahedral voids. So if you add these two, you know that the answer is present in the board itself. 3 point something, 6 point something. So what answer will be what? You know that. What's the answer? Option will be what? C is the correct option. Okay. When you add these two total voids, okay, it will be what? 9.033 into 10 power 23. That's a okay, right. So answer is, you know that option C is the answer. Okay, simple one. Just formula only, just memorize. Okay, octahedral voids will be n times. Tetrahedral voids will be 2 into n. That's a formula. Okay, simple one. Now let us pass on to the next one. Okay, see the question. Number of unit cell in 58.5 gram of NaCl is nearly. That's a question. Okay, so you know that types of unit cell, cubic unit cell, you know, face centered, simple cubic, body centered, so many types of unit cell is present. Each and every unit cell, we have atoms are present. Okay, suppose here if you take simple cubic, body centered and face centered. Okay, here number of atoms per unit cell is, I'll simply write it here, number of atom per unit cell. per unit cell. Number of atom per unit cell for simple cubic is only 1. BCC is 2. FCC is 4. This you must know. Then only you can able to solve the problem. Understood? See, what is the question? Means number of unit cell in 58.5 gram. Okay. So usually you must know 1 mole. 1 mole means, or 1 mole of sodium chloride means what? What is the meaning for that? 58.5 gram. That's called 1 mole of sodium chloride, which contains how many particles? 6.022 into 10 power 23 particles. You able to follow? Or it's a molecule, we can say. Generally we can say particle, but particularly we can say molecule. Understood? This is called, we can say, molecule. Are you following? This is a mere statement. 1 mole means you must know nothing but 58.5 gram. That 58.5 gram contains 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules are there. See, you can take anything, any 1 mole. It may be sodium chloride or calcium chloride or anything. Okay, this is a statement. Okay, this number of particles present in, okay, 1 mole of sodium chloride. Okay, then we must know sodium chloride is a what kind of cubic unit cell means you must know. Sodium chloride is a FCC. It belongs to face-centered cubic unit cell. Understood? It belongs to face. Okay, okay. Therefore, see, face-centered means what? 4 molecules in 1 unit cell. Okay, simply I am writing like this here. 4 NaCl. 4 NaCl is considered as 1 unit cell. Are you following? Are you following? 4 NaCl molecules in 1 unit cell. But here how many NaCl molecules? Here how many NaCl molecules? 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules. Okay, that's a question. Okay, so you just divided by 4. So the answer will be what? You know that. So I'll write it here. 6.022 into 10 power 23 by 4. So answer will be what? Approximately 1.5. Understood? So 1.5 into 10 power. So you know the answer. Approximately I am writing here 1.5 into 10 power 23. Understood? So answer will be C is the option. Okay. So first of all you should know what kind of cubic unit cell that one. Then only you can able to solve. Understood? Suppose it belongs to body centered cubic means we should divide it by what? 2. Suppose if it belongs to simple cubic means it need not divide anything. So that will be equal to that one. Okay. Okay. Understood? Okay. Now we go to the next one. We have 3 elements A, B, C in a cubic solid lattice. A is present in, see the A where it occupies means A occupies corner. A occupies corner. Understood? Then B occupies center of the cube. B occupies center of the cube. Center of the cube. Okay. Everything is there. Still I am writing. Okay. Then C occupies center of the face. C occupies, or I'm writing like this. Face centered. Okay. Face centered. Understood? The question only I have written, I didn't really do the sum. A occupies corner, B occupies center of the cube, C occupies face centered. Understood? Okay. Now we must know corner atom shared by, corner means it is shared by what? This small calculation. 8 into 1 by 8 is equal to 1. Corner atom means we have 8 corners. The corner atom always shared with 8 unit cell. So the contribution to the particular unit cell is only 1. Likewise, body centered means it is not shared with any other unit cell. So it always in the center only. Okay. So I'll just write it here. You just follow it. Body center, if any atom at the body center, it is not shared with any other unit cell. So I'll simply write 1 into 1. 1. You following? If any atom at face centered, any atom is face centered, we have how many atoms in face centered? We have 6 face centered atoms. Each face centered atoms shared by 2 unit cell. Therefore, 6 into this is a small calculation you must know. Then only you will be able to solve the problem. Otherwise, just memorize this one. Corner means 1. Body center also 1. Face center means we must know 3. Okay, these are all basic things. Okay. Now come to the problem. A occupies corner. No. Corner means what? I simply put 1. Body center means this also what? 1. Okay. Face center means this is 3. Okay. You just put it here. Okay. Now A1, B1, C3. Or simply you can write the molecular formula is what? So therefore the molecular formula is A, B, C3. Understood? So answer is what? A, B, C3. This answer. Are you following? Okay. So you must know corner atom, face atom, then body atom. Then only you can able to solve the problem. Understood? I hope you understood everything. Okay, these are the basic things you must know. Then only you can able to solve the problem. Very easy one. Solid state problem. I selected only the easiest sum only. Okay. Okay. Now see the 6th question. Know that this based on we have already did one sum. I think second sum we did. Tungsten belongs to what? Body centered cubic. Understood? Then edges is given. What is the edges? Edges means A value 316.5 picometer is given. What's the radius of the tungsten atom? It's a question. So you know that tungsten belongs to what? What is this? It's a body centered. Body centered means immediately you must know what's the formula for that. Radius is equal to what? Root 3 by 4 A. This is the formula. Understood? Okay. Now they are asking only radius. So edge of the unit cell means edge length is given. Simply we can put directly root 3 by 4. Okay. A value is given. A value is what? 316.5. So if we simplify means you can get the answer. So for root 3 also you have to memorize always. Then only it will be easy. Root 3 means 1.732. Okay, 1.732 into 31. Okay, by 4. So if you solve this, we can get one answer. I know the answer. Okay, so then only I put tick this one. Are you following? Okay. So simple. Finally, that's the formula. If you know the formula, you can use to get the answer. Okay. Next one. 7th one. Okay. This is a very somewhat important formula. Very important formula in this chapter. That is density. Okay. So here, element molar mass is given. Form a cubic unit cell. Edge length is given. Okay, so molar mass means just m. M value is what? 2.7 into 10 power minus 2 kilogram is given. Okay. Okay. Then edge length nothing but small a is also given. 405 picometer. You must convert it into meter. So how to convert means 405 into 10 power minus 12 meter. Understood? So here the formula having cube is coming. Then only this also we can able to simplify. This one outright means 4.05 into 10 power 2 into 10 power minus 2. So it will be what? We can write 4.05 into 10 power minus 10. Understood? Okay. So M value is given, A value is given, density is also given. What's the question means? What's the nature of the cubic unit cell? Nature of cubic unit cell means the formula for what's the density? Density is equal to, it's a formula. Okay, density is equal to Z M by N of A cube. Okay, it's a formula. Okay, so if you substitute all this value, suppose here density is given. Density is what? You know that 2.7 into 10 power 3 N of A means Avogadro number. M is called, mass is given. A, edge length. If you substitute all this, the answer will be, that if you substitute all this, the answer will be what? We get 4. Right? So formula oriented sum, I put directly. The answer will be 4. 4 means I already told you, the Z value, we have Z value for each and every unit cell. Okay. That is, I told you Z value. Okay, Z value for simple cubic means we have 1, for BCC means we have 2, for FCC means we have 4. Okay, so if you get 4 means this is a what kind of cubic unit cell? It's a formula oriented, then only you know that. Okay, I directly put the answer, Z is equal to, we get 4. If you substitute all this, we get the value 4. If you get the 4 means what kind of unit cell means? This is what? Face centered cubic unit cell. So answer is what? C is the correct answer. Understood? I hope you understood everything. So before study this, so you must know the concept as well as formula. If you know all this means you can able to solve the problem. Okay. In our institution we are doing 7 problems or 10 problem. We are focusing on the problem because NEET examination nearly they are asking 18 problem. So in our institution we are doing everyday problem. So it will be very useful to you. So before attend the class, all of you just go through the lesson, then come and attend the class. You know something about that. Then only when we are teaching means you're going to be able to follow. Understood? So I hope you understood everything. Any doubt means you can ask me. Okay, in the comment section. Okay. Thank you all.